You're watching AZ Automotives Reviews, the destination for raw power, refined engineering, and next-level motoring experiences. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of long-distance luxury, a machine that doesn't just take you places, it redefines the very idea of the journey. This is the BMW K 1600 GT, a grand tourer that blends adrenaline, elegance, and innovation in a package that commands the road and respects your desire for comfort and class. At first glance, the K 1600 GT is unmistakably BMW. The silhouette is sleek, muscular, and designed with aerodynamic precision. Every angle, every line, has a purpose. It's not just about looking powerful, it's about slicing through the wind with minimal resistance, giving you a stable, silent, and commanding ride even at high speeds. The aggressive front fascia, dominated by BMW's signature LED headlamps and iconic adaptive cornering lights, gives it a face that's both intimidating and intelligent. It looks like it knows what you want before you do. Let's talk heart and soul, the engine. Underneath that sculpted fairing lies a 1,649cc inline-six powerhouse. This six-cylinder marvel produces an effortless 160 horsepower at 6,750 revolutions per minute and a torque figure of 180 Nm peaking at just 5,250 revolutions per minute. But it's not just about numbers, it's about how those numbers translate on the road. The K 1600 GT delivers torque so smoothly, so consistently, that overtaking on highways or climbing mountain passes feels less like a task and more like a whisper from the throttle. Twist the grip, and the response is immediate. No drama, no hesitation, just pure, linear acceleration. Despite its weight, over 300 kilograms, the K 1600 GT feels astonishingly agile. This is where BMW's engineering brilliance shines. The bike is built on a bridge-type frame with a dual-lever front suspension and a paralever rear. The handling is composed, the balance exceptional. Even when riding two up with luggage, this bike dances through curves with confidence. And that's not an exaggeration. The K 1600 GT doesn't just carry you, it glides, carves, and cruises with a finesse most touring bikes can only dream of. Technology is at the forefront here. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's a tech-savvy companion built for the 21st century rider. Up front, the massive 10.25-inch TFT color display is a visual treat. Crystal clear, highly responsive, and customizable. Navigation is integrated, and you can split the screen to monitor vehicle stats while tracking your route, all without looking cluttered. The iDrive style multi-controller on the left grip makes navigating through menus intuitive and safe, even at speed. Let's not forget the rider aids. You get multiple ride modes, rain, road, and dynamic, each carefully calibrated to adapt the bike's behavior to different riding conditions. Traction control and ABS Pro are standard, offering confidence-inspiring safety no matter the terrain. And then there's dynamic ESA, electronic suspension adjustment. With a few clicks, you can soften or stiffen the suspension to match road surfaces or your riding mood. Long-haul comfort, dialed in, twisty backroads, ready for attack. What's also impressive is how the K 1600 GT respects your body. The ergonomics are spot on. The seating position is natural, upright, and relaxed. The handlebars fall perfectly to hand, and the windscreen, electronically adjustable, provides excellent wind and weather protection. Tall riders, short riders, everyone feels at home here. The seat is plush without being squishy, and the pillion accommodations are equally premium. You can cover hundreds of kilometers in a day and still get off feeling refreshed, not wrecked. Now let's talk features that elevate the grand touring experience. Heated grips and seats, standard. Hill start control, included. Reverse assist, absolutely, because maneuvering a big bike like this in tight spaces shouldn't be a wrestling match. And then there's the audio system. Crisp sound, easy Bluetooth connectivity, and built-in satellite radio. If you're the kind who likes a bit of background music on your epic road trips, BMW has you covered. Storage is generous. The side cases are beautifully integrated into the bike's lines and offer plenty of room for gear. They open with a smooth, satisfying motion, and they're weather-sealed to keep your belongings safe in all conditions. Optional top box, absolutely available, and it comes with a backrest for the passenger. BMW has clearly thought about everything, from daily commutes to cross-continent adventures. On the road, the K 1600 GT is a revelation. Whether you're cruising along a coastal highway, winding through alpine passes, or blasting down the Autobahn, this bike feels utterly at home. It devours distance. It makes you want to ride longer. The inline-six engine is not only powerful, it's smooth. In fact, it's so smooth you often forget you're riding a six-cylinder motorcycle. There's minimal vibration, even at higher RPMs, and the soundtrack from the exhaust is refined, throaty, and unmistakably BMW. You feel it, not just hear it. Fuel efficiency. For a bike of this caliber, it's respectable. On average, expect around 17 to 19 km/h depending on your riding style and load. With a fuel tank capacity of 26.5 liters, you've got serious range, perfect for long, uninterrupted journeys. What truly sets the K1600 GT apart isn't just its performance or features, it's the way it makes you feel. There's a sense of occasion every time you swing a leg over it. You feel like you're piloting a flagship, not just a bike, but a statement. It's a machine that respects the rider, that understands the art of travel. It isn't just transportation, it's transformation. Every ride becomes a story worth telling. And that's what BMW excels at, engineering emotion into metal. You feel it in the way the suspension reads the road, how the bike responds to your inputs, how it hugs you on cold mornings with heated seats, and how it lights the path ahead with adaptive cornering lights that literally turn with your lean angle. It's these small things, combined with monumental engineering, that make the K1600 GT not just a tourer, but a legend on two wheels. Of course, no machine is perfect. The K1600 GT is a premium bike, and it carries a premium price tag. Maintenance costs and parts availability can be a concern in certain regions. And for riders who prefer a more stripped-down, raw riding experience, this may feel like too much luxury, too much tech. But for those who crave the pinnacle of long-distance motorcycling, with speed, grace, and luxury, there's simply nothing quite like it. In a world where many bikes are built to impress in the showroom, the K1600 GT is built to impress mile after mile, day after day. It's a machine that doesn't chase trends, it sets them. A true grand tourer, born from precision engineering and driven by passion. If you're someone who believes the journey should be just as memorable as the destination, then this bike wasn't just made for you, it was made with you in mind. It's not about getting from point A to point B. It's about the thousands of kilometers in between, the silence of open roads, the roar of the inline-six, and the smile behind your helmet at the end of every ride. That was our deep dive into the magnificent BMW K1600 GT. If you enjoyed this detailed and cinematic breakdown, hit that like button, share the video with fellow enthusiasts, and subscribe to AZ Automotives Reviews for more high-performance, high-luxury reviews. From superbikes to superyachts, we bring the passion of machines straight to your screen. Until next time, keep the throttle open, ride safe, and always chase the horizon.